What up guys, here we are back again with another video. I've been consistent so far, so let's go ahead and continue that trend. I end up getting a few more males. Hopefully this completes my Sky Striker. Again, this is gonna be, I guess like a male Sky Striker profile update. So let's see what we got, but mostly Sky Strikers. All right, our first one, I guess we can put this over to the side. So let's go ahead and take a look. For RC, I assume that's gonna be for my name. Our handy dandy knife, oh, it's very dirty. Definitely need to replace the blade on this. I thought I was actually cutting it. I was not cutting it at all. So, oh, it's a little slit. Man, people are so creative. Look at that. Hold the card in. That deserves an A+ in my books. All right, so do I not open this? Yeah, I sure do. So it looks like we got Sky Striker Mega Ego Booster. Put the artwork on that. Tell me that's not crazy. Beautiful artwork. Sorry for the glare. We'll go ahead and correct that. Throughout the video. Next package. Next one is going to be Heatwave QCR. Amazing. Now this will need the handy dandy dirty knife. Look at that. Beautiful, stunning card. What is your guys' favorite rarity? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys excited for the new, I don't know what's, there it is. Are you guys excited for the new, sorry, I was just looking at the card. Beautiful. Are you guys excited for the new Megatens that are coming out? Are you guys happy with the reprints that came out? If not, let me know in the comments as well. I will be opening up, I believe it's, I still haven't even checked to see how many cases I'm getting. I'm pretty sure it's 3, if not 2 for sure. The card's already coming out. Let's go ahead. It's a nice color, nice light pink. Let's see what it is. Baguska. Look at that, my boy Babuska. I seen the alternate art of this. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you guys don't know what that is, go ahead and look it up. It's a beautiful artwork. Definitely suits it a lot better than a pillow, but sometimes you can't go wrong with the pillows, man. Pillows are... Oh, there's another... Sorry, sometimes it just takes me a little too much of my focus trying to figure out exactly. All right, let's take a look. And the other Sylvie that would complete my playset for the Azamina White Forest. So very excited for that. Go ahead and put that off to this. Actually, we'll put this over here. See what this one's gonna be my other playset for my Heatwave. So for I end up pulling up another one or buying another one. I end up opening that on the previous video, so go take a look if you guys haven't seen that yet. And then lastly but not least, it looks like we have oops, sorry. We have a fourth Sylvie. Did I actually buy 4? Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. I probably did. Beautiful. So these are for the Sky Strikers. We got Baguska, the Heat Wave, still waiting on the last copy, and Ego Booster. Alright, here we are with the deck profile on the Sky Striker Malice Payment. I picked this up off of someone about a couple weeks ago, I guess you can say. But this is my Sky Striker deck profile. Again, this is not a meta relevant profile. It is altered to change as your guys' events, locals, regionals, whatever the case may be. This is what I've been playing against my buddies. So far it has been working. So let's go ahead and get into it. For starters, we do play with the 1 copy of Starlight of Sky Striker Ace Rose. If you guys pretty much already know what it is. This was given to me as a birthday present back in April. So Eric, you are the man. Thank you for that. Such a beautiful card. As for the other monsters, we are playing the 3 copies of Sky Striker Ace Rose with the alternative art. Keys to art, absolutely beautiful, stunning card. Let me know if you guys agree with it. Also, let me know what you guys think about the new Mega 10s that are coming out with the Starlight reprints. I think they're phenomenal. A lot of people are not too happy with it, but that's a different discussion. We do play the 1 copy of Horner Drill. This is the CR. There it is. You guys can see a little bit of it. The CR pretty much allows you to summon one of these cool tokens out. One of my buddies told me that there is a ulti version of this, so I do want to get that. The other one, we do play the 1 copy of Sky Striker Afterburner. Absolutely amazing. I absolutely love the artwork as well. Check that out. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning, beautiful card. We do play the 1 copy of Multi-Roll. Absolutely insane. Pretty much if this card is on the field, every time you activate a Sky Striker card, you're able to, during the end phase, able to set the amount of Sky Strikers that you played during that turn on your field, but then it goes into the banish. Amazing. I do play the Ego Booster. A lot of times when my buddy would Forbidden Drop me, he'd always just send a monster, never a spell, so I would go ahead and activate that, targeting my monster just so the negation doesn't get, or said just so it don't get negated and cut in half. Broken, by the way. Absolutely broken. Now he sends spells, so it's already too late. We do play the 1 copy of Sky Striker Ace. I see a lot of builds that run with terraforming. I really can care less for this card. It's just another Sky Striker's name in the graveyard. We do play the 1 copy of Sky Striker Mecha. It's a shard. Absolutely amazing. Able to banish a monster from the opponent's graveyard. Probably, you know, against like a Yummy, K9s, pretty much anything. Also, if you have 3 or more spells, this is a very spell heavy deck, as you can see. Allows you to special summon that monster on your side. But a lot of these cards do say if you control no normal monster in your monster zone, you can't activate it. Only downside, we do play, we can finally cover it up the size, we do play the 2 copy of Limited Gate. I didn't realize how broken this card was until I read it and I actually tested it out with my buddies. Broken. I'm gotta alter the extra deck. I'm not sure how I want to alter it, but you'll see. We do play the 3 copies of Sky Striker Widow Anchor. You guys don't know what this does. Run it. I remember when my buddy played it, he was playing, I believe, Outledge at the time, or Unchained or whatever, and he ended up running this instead of doing like Forbidden Drop and stuff like that. At the time, this was pretty cheap, so he was able, you know, to negate monsters, and if he had that requirement spells in that graveyard, he's able to take it, and then didn't know what that card does. But now that I look back at it, he did have a monster in his normal monster zone, so it's too late now. That was about like what, 4 or 5 years ago. We do play the 3 copies of Engage, Deep Broken, Engage. Absolutely amazing. I remember when I picked these up a while back ago, they were, I think, very cheap than what they are now, so I'm pretty happy that I picked these up at the time. I do want to get the other QCR of the original R just to have it in my collection binder. It just looks pretty sad when it's, you know, the OT, so I got to get that. That's the next on the list. We do play the 3. Absolutely Broken, amazing, Imperm, Effect Veiler, was it Ghost or was something. Whenever, you know, if you were to activate a Sky Striker monster in the field, for example, a lot of time people would always negate the Kagari. Go ahead and tag it out. Boom, skips it. If they have an Imperm, follow the chain that as it goes. But most of the time, my buddy doesn't even realize what he does. You know, he'll go Imperm, Linkish, go ahead and send that, summon out a different monster, miss the target, and then still get the effect through. We do play the 1 copy of Foolish Burial Goods. This is pretty much allows you to send one of the other cards in here that I currently have. I'm pretty sure you guys already know. I'm going to say it's a Black Oak Laugh, very broken card. But it also allows you to send other Sky Striker spells just so you can have that requirement, or any other spells that you don't want to draw into. For example, Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm, I played the 1 copy. I do play a lot of board breakers. I know recently, you know, with the meta changing, and a lot of these monsters are unaffected by you know, destruction and blah blah blah. Again, back row, I always played for my Sky Strikers out of all of them that I played, including Runics. I do play nothing but board breakers. I always been a big fan. Hand traps, pretty cool. I run, I think, maybe like 2 in here. We'll find that out. I do play the 1 copy of Regeki. Pretty much be like, hey, remove all those monsters in the monster zone. Most of the time, they're like negated, whatever, but then you gotta hit them with the 1 copy of Dark Hole. Now it destroys all of our monsters. It's pretty nice drawing into this. Most of the time, again, sometimes when I do, again, I gotta alter the extra deck so I can remove most of the monsters in my main monster zone. A lot of times I always have Widow Anchor, so I'd always, you know, snatch or try to use their negation of their monsters or whatever the case may be to take it. But most of the times, like, oh, I think I already used my other monsters. So start on me, boom, be able to activate all your cards. I do play the 1 copy of Reinforcement of the Army, Reinforcement of the Army. Again, this allows you to search out any of the Sky Striker monsters. I do play the 1 ugly Caught by the Grave. I don't think it's ugly. I absolutely love it. I played Evil Twins when they first came out. I believe it was in Genesis Impact, I think. And then after that, I fell in love with Dryton. Absolutely amazing, beautiful artwork. Everyone that hates it, come on, guys. What is that? Didn't realize. Oh man, look, what the more. I definitely gotta do a short on that. Beautiful. 1 Triple T Tactics. You can only play D1, which I'm really sad about, but it's alright though, no big deal. And I know my buddies, they always tell me, why you play that much? I just do with the amount of spells that I have. I do play D3 Triple Trust. Again, pretty much all the heavy spell cards that you've seen, I'm able to search it out. Most of the time, this is a going second deck, so if I go first, not a big deal. Unless I draw, you know, maybe 2 of these and Triple T and no monsters or no spells, then definitely that's an issue, but I haven't had a problem with it. I do play D3 copies of Forbidden Droplets. This is also another way to remove your monsters from your main monster zone, to go ahead and negate a monster or just negate anything in general. As for the draw power, I do play the 3 Upstart. Look at that. That smile, man. It's cringe. but pretty much allows you to draw 1, but your opponent gains 1,000. Most of the time, they will drill you after this. It does sucks after they drill you, depending on your hand. If you have a bad hand, then you have no choice but to pass. And as for the Foolish Burial target, I do play the 1 copy of Black Lab. Absolutely broken, amazing card. Definitely run it if you guys want to get rid of a monster or have an issue with a particular card. Go ahead, call it out, and get it removed for the turn. And lastly but not least, I seen a build that played 3 of these. I'm not sure. Sometimes it comes up, most of the time it really doesn't, so I run 2 for the meantime. I am on the hunt for my last copy of the QCR of the song, so hopefully I can get that sometime this week, so then I complete my playset, but I've still run 2 of these. Now onto the extra deck. As for the extra deck, for the XYZ, the only monster that I do play, yes, I know, I'm annoying, I get it. But as a void breaker, that person that does not run hand traps, you know exactly, not know exactly, but you know they run this card. It just pretty much, you know, it's a stall game at that point. As for the other non-Sky Striker, we do play the 1 copy of Dark. I am thinking about altering it, maybe to change it out for Axis, but it does help me link climb into other monsters. So it's definitely a card that I may or may not consider. I do play the 1 copy of SP Little Knight. Eric, Jose, Daniel, all you guys told me hold on for Nate, don't buy the QCR, hold off. It's been probably like a month and a half since they last told me, and then it just got announced as a replaying the new Mega 10s. Am I excited? No, I probably still end up getting the QCR. If you guys watch this channel, I am, you know, I do like the name that you're able to read it more often, or be able to read it, it's legible. But the only downside I don't like about that is it doesn't have the 25th anniversary stamp on it, the water logo. I am an absolutely fiend for this. Absolutely amazing. Look at that, beautiful. Gotta do a short on that one as well. But also end up picking up that QCR. Maybe I'll end up picking up later on this weekend if someone has it, and I'll do a video on that. As for Sky Striker, I do play the 1 Zeke. I seen build that plays 2. I was playing 2 originally. I don't summon this card as much as I summon the rest of my other cards, so I play that 1. I do run the 1 Azalea. Absolutely amazing. It definitely is a game changer when you're in the grinder games. This deck is all about grinding. Is let your opponent play their deck out as how it's supposed to be, and you're able to go ahead and try to break it. And once you break it, most of the time they'll have a hard time to rebuild that same board. And they'll end up going to a lower level, but absolutely amazing. As for the other one, we do play the 1 copy of Kaina, my bad. Pretty much allows you to link summon. Most of the time you'll use the linkage, link into that, and then you'll target a monster and it won't attack that turn, depending on the amount of life you have. I do play the 2 copy of Shizuku. I absolutely love this card. Always end on this card because you're able to draw, or not able to, you're able to search out a Sky Striker card, whatever card you're missing. I do play the 2 copy of Hayate. Amazing, able to attack your opponent directly, and I believe during the end phase, right, you're able to, of this card battle, you can send 1 Sky Striker. So again, it allows you to build your graveyard with a bunch of these Sky Striker cards. I do play the 2 copy. I might end up bumping this card up to 1 more to 3, but for right now, absolutely only need 2. Limit Gate is absolutely amazing. Able to, you know, recycle a lot of your cards, your monsters, and your spell, and then for every 3, you're able to bounce a card up back to your opponent's hand. Also, you can tag out special summon your rolls and your raise, so pretty beautiful. And lastly but not least, you guys already know, we do play the 3 copies of Kagari, OT Kagari. I believe this was one of my first shorts that I did, and I think it hit a very, a large amount of views, which I did not expect. I went camping that day. I should have took my white forest, High Rarity white forest, take it out there and record it in the forest. That would have been pretty cool, but it was a bit of a rush. But anyways, back to this. Pretty much this card, a lot of people would always negate it, get rid of it, because this does allow you to get a card from your graveyard as Sky Striker and able to activate it. A lot of the Sky Striker cards are not once per turn. So now off to the side deck. Again, this side deck is what I play with my buddies. It's not, I probably will end up taking this to local tomorrow or whether it's a weekend to go ahead and test it out and adjust my extra deck and my side deck for a better profile if you guys want to see that. But I'm pretty sure you guys just want to see just the high rarities and move on. So this is the only hand trap I do run. I do run the Nibiru's. Pretty much it punishes your opponent for summoning more than 5 times, especially if they don't have a negation to negate this card. I do play the other copy of Lightning Storm. This is supposed to be 3 copies of Heat Wave. It's been about a couple of weeks since I ordered this on TCG and I haven't received it yet, and I couldn't wait to do the deck profile. I could have waited, but I just want to show you guys what I have. But this will be the 3rd copy of Heat Wave. But for right now, actually this actually helps out. Sometimes when I'll end up running it in my main deck. Again, this is a board breaker deck. This is not a hand trap deck. I do play the 3 Dark Ruler No More. This really does bite me back. Sometimes when you Dark Ruler Ruler No More, you're able to pop reward. You waste a lot of resources going into your link cards, not able to do, you know, the damage that you need, you know, Kagari, your Suzuku, your Zero, because your opponents are not losing any life. Not at all. So this board breaker, again, I don't like thinking, I don't like reading, so I just Dark Rule No More. Unless they got Judgment, then at that point I just cry. And another board breaker. I know. I do play, again, if you guys seen my other deck profiles, I play Book Eclipse all the time. Absolutely amazing. Even in a format that I should not be playing it, I still play it. Absolutely love this card, the design, the look, the Pharaoh book. I do want the binder of this. So if you guys know any binders out there that looks like the Book of Eclipse, let me know so I can go ahead and purchase it and put it on this channel. Lastly but not least, sometimes I just don't like who I am. I play evenly matched. Yep. Pretty much just says all the cards that are on the field, just go ahead and put them face down in the boundary zone. Don't even play with them. But absolutely amazing. I would run these at 3. Again, this is so far it's been doing pretty well against my buddies and a couple of my other buddies. I guess my friends. So it has been doing pretty well, performing. If you're not a very strong Sky Striker individual, this deck is a bit challenging due to the fact that you try to minimize using a lot of your resources on the 1st turn, 2nd turn, 4th, or whatever the case may be, and try to, you know, OTK your opponent out. But that is the deck profile. Let me know if you guys enjoy the deck profile. Let me know if you guys prefer it staying down or laying flat, or actually that's gonna be the cover. That's gonna be the not the cover. What's it called? The thumbnail. So let me know if you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed that little opening in the beginning. Other than that, have a beautiful, lovely day. Leave a comment if you guys have any questions or anything that should change to alter the deck, or if you guys want to see a little bit of combos, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do a couple of combos. I have been playing Sky Striker for about 2 years, I want to say, a little bit more. Absolutely love it. So let me know, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, and have a lovely day. Again, you only get the day once, so enjoy it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for all the support and love that you guys have shown on the shorts and likes. Appreciate it. Now, bye-bye.